The Chiefs. What's up? There we go. We ready for this, boys? We got the Ravens and Lions. This could turn out to be the best game of the week. I hope so, anyway. That would be boss. Okay, national anthem's done. Get ready to go. I'm going to talk about some scores from last week, boys. There was some games last week, boys. So I'll just go down the list the way it sets here. So the Bills and the Dolphins game was amazing. What a good game. Pardon, I'm off work. I know I'm wearing this bright ass orange, but if you'd like, I could take it off, and then I got this bright ass work yellow on underneath it. So too bad. I don't feel like going and showering quite yet. Figure I'll do that after the game and then crash out. I mean, go to bed. These kids these days say crash out, and I don't even know what the fuck they're meaning because it means to go to sleep if you're my age. So anyway, yeah, Bills Dolphins. Bills 31, Dolphins 21. It was a hell of a game until the dominoes just started falling for the Dolphins, and they just could not keep them standing. And the Bills were over there flicking them over. All right, and then we'll go right to the Sunday night game. I can't believe the Chiefs got a W. I'm pretty happy. I think I was more upset with the Chiefs when they were like winning than I was over the last two losses. I don't know why. It's just weird. I figure if you're gonna win, freaking win. Just win. Um, but it was cool. They did a good job. Um, it looked like Mahomes didn't trust Tyquan Thornton until towards the end, and then he just started throwing it to him just right to him every pass. So that's cool. At least there's some trust growing there. All right, the Colts and the Titans. Holy cats! The Colts are. That's a strong game right there. They got a strong game. All right, and that's the one team that just can always beat KC. I don't know how. In our best days, they could beat us. Um, yeah, 41-20 over them Titans. That's crazy, dude. Steelers get it over to Patriots 21-14. That's a game. I mean, that's the Steelers defense holding them down, I believe. Um, Jets had a good shot. I mean, 27-29. The Jets had a really good shot. That was a freaking sweet punt block in return for a touchdown. I mean, I was watching multiple screens and I was like, is everybody going to get a blocked punt or a blocked kick for a touchdown? That was kind of crazy. The Commanders 41-24 over the Raiders. Yes. Sorry, Raiders fans. Not my fault. Oh, here's kickoff. Lions got the ball, and he's running it back to about the 34-yard lines where he got hemmed up. Where the Ravens are, they're wearing black on black. That's kind of cool. It's like almost an intimidating look. All right, what are we doing here? Got Jared Goff walking up right under center, pointing out who the mic is. Two split left and one single back behind him. Motion left to right, hands off to the running back, who gets 2 yards maybe. He got stopped. Close. Could have been better. Goff is in a shotgun. Single back on his right pocket. One split left. Two split left, sorry. One split right. Heaves it down to the guy split right who's wide open. That's Williams, number one. And he gets a big first down and yardage. Well passed and well caught. I mean, the kid was wide the hell open. Goff pump faked once and drew a safety off. But boy, Baltimore's defense wasn't anywhere around this kid. He had 10 yards without a guy. He's just standing there in the open. Hands off to the running back, who is stuffed instantly. That running back from the Lions didn't hit the hole. Like, he just kind of stutter stepped, looked around, and looked scared. I don't know what he was doing. So he steps forward, he sees a guy, tries to get away from him, but he just stalled out as soon as there was a guy in the way. He kind of tried to spin free, but that should have just plowed right into him. You'd have got that extra 2 yards, man. And off again, same dude. Running behind blockers, he gets up there for probably 4 or 5 yards. Maybe 4. He have to work his butt off on this down. It's 3rd and 6. Third and 6. $12:41 left in the first quarter. This is the first drive of the game. Goff is in a shotgun. He's got that running back on his left pocket there. Stepping back, and he's going to throw deep to the single receiver down the middle. That's again Williams, number one. And he catches it for a first down again. Man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Well played. That's crazy. Goff back to pass. I mean, that was a good play. So he had really good protection in that play. Now there's a triple set formation. What in the hell is going on? They give it to the same running back who only goes and gets him about 2.5 yards. On St. Rob Brown. No. It's over there. The other kid. All right, looks like we got some receivers split to the right and one left. Single back with Goff on his left pocket, steps back for the pass, throws it to the running back, who runs out of bounds. Is that Gibbs? His name is Gibbs, maybe? Something like that. That Dan Campbell makes sure your butt goes to work. Just looks like the kind of guy that would just right, it's time to work, right? Time to work. All right, Goff in a shotgun, running back on his right pocket. He's got 4 receivers going down. The running back goes down there, turns around to his left, and looks back while the ball bounces at his ankles. That was a little Patrick Mahomes throw. You know where you're supposed to be, and throw it there. I don't think that was a very catchable ball. I know he rushed it a little bit, but you gotta let that. Man. There's nothing that running back could do to catch that ball. Pretty good pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown, or whatever his name is. Didn't get the touchdown, but he got up in there for a first down. So it's first and goal now on the 4-yard line. That's good catching. Okay, running back through the middle, and he gets almost there. Probably about to the 2-yard line. Maybe the one. I don't. Couldn't quite see in that mess. That was a pile. Gets the running back in straight up the middle. He gets across the goal line for a touchdown. Now he's doing a dance after all that messing up he did that whole drive. Then he gets to do the dance. Huh? What's his name? Gibbs. Gibbs, you stutter stepped a lot. You shouldn't be dancing like that. You should just be thankful. All right. So 7-0 Lions. Now they're going to kick off to the Ravens. See what happens. Come on, football. What the heck is going on here? I don't know if I'm going to make it a whole stream, boys. Ugh. The fast food has gone downhill. These fast food commercials I'm seeing, that stuff has gone downhill, boys. Oh, all right. I guess try this. I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Kickoff for the Ravens. They're just going to let it roll out the end zone and kneel on it back there at the back of the end zone. Here comes Lamar Jackson trotting out on the field like Superman. See Henry and Flowers and Bateman and Andrews and Kolar and who's that? Stanley over there. Lamar goes under center, single back. He's got trips on the right, one split left. And he fakes a handoff to the running back, throws over their heads to the big tight end kid. What's his name? Andrews? Yeah, that's right. That was a good first play. That was first down, first play. They moved from the 20 to the 30. Just a little fake pass, just chucks out there where nobody's at. He got to the 35. Nice. That was a 15-yard gain. First play. All right, what are you going to do this time? Under center. Oh, we got the Lions defense jumping across. There's a flag for you. All right, 1st and 5. He's getting ready. Come on, you. All 5 fucking yards. Okay. Under center, he's got 2 backs and motion left to right. Lamar calls audible. Hands off to the running back who follows that line for a first down plus 3 yards. That was a good 13-yard gain. Well played. Good run. Dang. These Ravens can go move that fucking ball fast, like instantly fast. That's impressive. Okay, what in the heck is going to happen here? Lamar looks like he's getting in a shotgun formation for the first time today. Motion left to right with the big tight end. Hands to the running. No, fakes the handoff and takes it himself right up the middle. There's a 12-yard gain. It's a 12-yard gain. Looks like he slipped, went down, and touched it down. Wow. So it was a pretty good game. Hearts, like a running machine. I guess he didn't want anybody having more yards than him on the ground. He called that audible. Just kept that. All right. Shotgun, trips right. Tight end and split on the left. Goes to the tight end who he just ran up 5 yards, took a left, and caught the ball. Goodness. All right. Chunk yardage. That's what they're calling that, huh? I mean, that was 8 stinking yards, so it's a chunk. All right. Lamar's in a shotgun. He's got number 22 on his left pocket. Andrews motions from left to right. Goes back to the left as a decoy that gives to the running back who doesn't get but about half a yard. So, I mean, if the Lions are going to double down on stopping the run, I mean, they got 3 or 4 different guys they got to watch to be running. Well, there it goes. That running back, that is Derrick Henry, and he is off to the goddamn races. Ooh, he got a touchdown right there. Ain't nobody even got close to him. He's so goddamn fast. He even had a defender offsides, too. Penalty decline. That's a touchdown, Baltimore. That's a touchdown, Baltimore Ravens. Nice job, King Henry. God damn, he's a big dude. He makes Lamar look tiny. Right up the middle, cuts to the left, and just off to the races. Not a defender even got a finger on him. He got through that whole fucking pile. Nobody even got a finger on him. And then he just outruns everybody. That's a big, fast dude. Holy shit. And then what are you going to do if you catch him? What do you? What exactly do you plan? What is your plan if you actually do catch Derrick Henry? Do you have a plan? Because everybody has a plan until they get their face thrown in the dirt. Catch up to Derrick Henry. All I'm doing is asking for an autograph. So real. Ugh, commercial break. Come on, football. I watch all these stupid commercials. All I want is football. Ugh, another commercial for a crappy plastic car. Tired of plastic cars, man. Give me something you'll steal, like the good old days. That's real basic, like good old days. Something you can work on yourself. In these days, you can't even work on a fucking bicycle yourself. Batteries and shit, all this electrical. I mean, you can, but voice bicycles, those electric bikes are like fucking $2,000. You can't just fucking rework that thing, can you? It's real quick. I got an old Chevy, that's easy. And it's a Chevy, so basically just keep the fluids changed. Don't drive it like an idiot. It'll last forever. Ooh, cool fireworks at M&T Bank Stadium. M&T Bank Stadium. Derrick Henry. Boy, he's got a necklace. I ain't gonna try to yank his necklace, that's for sure. That dude would fucking come over and flip your car over on its roof. Say, give me back my necklace, and then not help it put it back on the wheels. Good kick to the Lions 2 yard line. Picks it up and runs. He's out to the 20 to the 30. Gets to the 32, maybe 32 yard line. Pretty good run back. Derrick Henry has talked about how he does not like it that he fumbled in each of the two first games. Fumbled in each game so far. So if he fumbles today, he got some praying to do or something. Uh-oh. Goff threw backwards pass to the dirt. And luckily the running back just, grabbed hold of that thing and got bounds with it. That's a live ball if you throw it backwards. Let's see if he throws it backwards. Let's see here. He is behind his guy. It went straight sideways. What? Show me that again. Damn it. Wish I had replay. It looked like it went straight sideways. I don't know if that was a backwards pass. All right, running back doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. That's that Gibbs kid again. Had a rough time. Goff throws it. They're showing me again. Okay, he leaves with it right on the 23, and it goes straight down the line. It went straight down the line, the 23-yard line. That was a straight 90-degree sideways pass. I've never seen anything that fucking straight on crazy. Okay, Goff is in shotgun, quick pass to Gibbs, who runs right on through and tries to get some yardage. It was 3rd and 19. I think he only got about 6 or 7 yards. I think they're going to have to punt. That's a long ways. 4th down, bringing out the punting squad, special teams. 4th and 11 is what they got to, so they do get 8 yards. All right. Special teams are out and ready. Kickers lined up back there. Long snapper. Takes a deep breath. Everybody's ready. Zoom. Good snap, dude. Those long snappers don't have an easy job. Okay, it's caught on the 15. He's at the 20, 25, and gets hemmed up right at the 27-yard line. And I mean, he gets stopped dead in his tracks. That was a good tackle. Hey, what's that? It's been a pretty good game so far. Pretty exciting. I mean, 1 for 1, just a punch in the mouth for a punch in the mouth. That's pretty neat. So it's more commercial breaks stuff like they do. Guess we've got to watch people talk about their banking and their fast food or whatever it is. It's gross, really. Fast food has gone downhill these days. You're better off finding like a little hole in the wall, fresh opened mom and pop joint that, or even an old one that's, maybe not busy. And hanging out with those guys, they'll get you some good grubs. I like to support local small businesses too. If you can support a local small business diner instead of going to that Burger King, they're going to hook you up fairly quick meals if they know that you've got to get back to work and stuff. So they'll hook you up. Once you've done it a few times and gone there a few times, they'll realize, look, they're just here to get their grub on and they got to go back to work or whatever. They make sure priority they're fast for you. It's pretty neat. I like to tip well when I go to places like that too. Just a little privateer, a little private business owner that has a tiny little restaurant somewhere, maybe they're just getting started, whatever it is. I like to support those guys and gals. Ugh, why in the heck do they have so many commercials? There's a lot of people in Baltimore, baby. That place is jam-packed. Awesome is that. All right, 3:16 left in the first quarter. It is 7-7, and the Ravens have the ball on. What yard line are you on? 1st and 10 on. Show the field. Show the field. Show the field. Okay, on the 33-yard line. Their own 33-yard. Okay, Lamar goes back, takes the handoff, passes quick across the middle to his tight end. That was that Kolar kid, number 88. Kolar. He's a big kid, too. These tight ends, man. There's a lot of great, big, very athletic dudes that play tight end. I mean, I realize that, like, a linebacker's a tank. Then those receivers are skinny and fast, and boy, those tight ends, that is some big, giant kids that play tight end. Speaking of big, giant kids, there's Derrick Henry. Goodness. He didn't even get a finger on him when he ran that touchdown. They're showing that replay again. Not a single finger even touched him. It's crazy. All right, Lamar, what are you doing this time? Stepping back to the shotgun. He's got a single back on his left pocket. He's got trips right, two left, one of them motions to the right. Lamar tosses downfield looking for the kid on the far left sideline and just overthrows him by about 7 yards. And Lamar's acting like it's the other guy's fault. He looks like he's going to blame it on the other guy. Wow. It looked to me like the other cat could have probably gave him some gas, but he had a defender right on him, like hanging on him. So here's special teams out there. The kick, good snap. The kick. Way downfield to the 2-yard line, 3-yard line. There's a flag already. Ravens stopped the kid on like the 6-yard line. But there was a flag, instant flag, like before anybody even made contact. It looked like before anybody made contact, but camera guys weren't showing. So thanks ESPN. Good job you're doing. Flag was thrown early during the kick for holding. Just backs them up a little bit more. Halfway, so they're inside the 5-yard line. That's got to be a sticky situation. We got Baltimore's defense coming at you. You're inside the 5. Basically, when you get the snap and you step back, you're in the end zone. So if you go down, it's a sack. iPhone 17. Jesus Christ. It's going to be the iPhone. I'm waiting for the iPhone 100. I'm going to stick with my old iPhone 4 or whatever this is until they come out with an iPhone 100. The best thing you could do for your phone though, is go get an OtterBox. Those little rubber. It's just like a rubber outside thing. And then it just kind of bounces instead of. Okay, I swear by those things. I'm sure they have this little rickety plastic case and everything too that goes on the outside of the OtterBox. But all you need is that rubber liner. If you're gonna work construction, you put one of those on. Put a screensaver on too. Here we go. Next Monday is Jets Dolphins. And then what is that? Bengals Broncos. Are there 2 fucking Monday night football games? What? No way. Is there 2 Monday night football games next week, boys? So we hope. Let's check. Yeah, there is. No shit. 7 and 8. Darn, looks like more people want in on the Monday Night Football money. All right, so the Lions actually ran it for about 5 yards, so they moved the ball pretty good. So instead of being on like the 2-yard line or whatever that shit was, that was bad. It was way back there. It looks like they're up there. 7. All right, Goff is walking up under center. He's got some guys split out to the left side. They're zooming in on the center, so I can't tell. Okay, he's got 1 right, 2 left. There's a
flag on the play. It went awry. They gave it to the running back. He got hemmed up. I don't know why they were on him so fast. I think we're about to find out. Let's see. What's he gonna call? Comes the call. Come on, Bill Vinovich. Illegal formation on the offense. Penalties declined. Result of the play, third down. Lost it down. Crazy, that running back. He jumps in there and then he stops. That was Montgomery. He jumped in there and he stopped. Like I don't know if he thought they were going to move out of his way. But it was very nice of him to stop because he could have just plowed into that guy and got like 2 more yards. There goes the snap. Goff is back to pass and throws right down the middle of the tight end, 87. Who's that? Is that Laporta? 87, Laporta. Catches the ball for the first down. Good job, man. Sam Laporta. It's a good pass. It's over on the left hash mark. It was far enough. He was past the first down marker. That's all he needed. All right, 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line. Goff's under center, and he just walks off. What the fuck? Oh, into the first. Thought they used a timeout. I'm like, that's a timeout until a couple of minutes ago. Wow, good game so far. 7-7. 7-7. That's insane. I didn't know if it was. I didn't know if it was going to be this good game, but it turns out, really good game. Could be game of the week. The defenses hold out, and this game goes 7-7, all the way to the end. Maybe like 10-10 at the end. That's the game. We'll score a quarter, 28-28. That'd be a cool ending to a game. Kind of like this. It's kind of cool. New era hats. Don't like it. New hats. Ooh, that is fire. I like that hat. But I'm not getting any cheese out today. We just got the big KC on the front, and then the arrowhead on the side. Look at that. Get it, bad boy right there. Looking for a hat that like that. $50. Sweet. Great. Sweet. $34. What? Something was weird. Okay. It's got some thing on the front of it. Oh, it was such a cool hat. Nope, didn't. Jared Goff gets it under center, fakes a handoff, throws it to the guy he faked it to, who's in for 5 yards already, runs around the outside, makes it to the first down, and knocks his way through. Montgomery puts his head into the defender and gets that extra 2 yards for the first. That's what it takes. You're going to be a running back. Put your head into the defender. If you do that, they bounce back a couple of feet. All you needed was a couple of feet, right? Get that extra half a yard. Ooh, good hit, dude. All right. Trips on the right. Goff under center. Fakes the handoff to Montgomery again. Takes off running up the middle. Slides at 5 yards. He ain't no Lamar. He ain't no Lamar. Good job, Goff. Good job. You know, Jared Goff's a hell of a quarterback. Hell of a pitch to the running back around the outside. It's Gibbs. He goes straight to the sideline for a negative 4 yards. Oh, they're calling holding. They didn't call it. All right. Goff's in a shotgun. Montgomery's on his left pocket. Motion left to right. Trips right now, one left. Goff gets the ball, steps back, throws it right to the tight end. Laporta again for a first down. Good job, Laporta. Those are really cute hats. Have some of these like right here. Go to old hat. Look at how dirty this one is. Work hat. What do you do? How to work. That's a fitted. Oh, it's not fitted, dude. What the hell did I miss? Nothing. Another botched run. Yeah. Lions are not running the ball well. So the Bills got their points on the Ravens by throwing the ball. They really, I mean, Cook did an okay job, but it was the Ravens that earned their dough running Henry up the Bills' ass all fucking day last week. And so these pitches and stuff, that one's going to work. Montgomery got up there almost for a first down. So it's like 3rd and 1. So that run play worked, but you got to start throwing the fucking ball. You got to back them off because the Ravens have this box stacked. They got fucking 7 guys in the goddamn box. They're rushing 4 on the line, and they got the 3 linebackers right in the box. So I'm surprised they're getting any run to work. Now they're not only stacking the box, they're showing blitz. It's a handoff, and he gets stuffed at the line, but he got 2. So he only needed like 2.5 feet. Not even 1 meter to move that ball. And he got it, luckily, but they had him stopped right there. It was lucky he even got that far. All right, 1st and 10. Laporta getting all sweaty out there. Score is 7-7. 10 minutes left in the second. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second. Goff is in a shotgun. Ravens showing blitz. Goff steps back to pass. Runs to his right. Throws a quick pass to, who's that, Gibbs? Who tries to dive for the first down, but he gets taken out like right before. That was a pretty good try. Almost got that first down, but there's a flag. What's the flag? Illegal contact on number 14 of the defense. So Laporta was running a route and that guy hit him and grabbed his head, tried to twist his head. So yeah, that's illegal contact, man. He's past 5 yards. You can't even fucking touch him unless the ball's in. What are you doing? All right, so Lions have 3 running backs set. So a long eye formation. Wow. They give it to that Montgomery kid again. He pounds through there for the first down plus about 5 more yards. Good job. Gain of 8. Nice. 7-7. 9 minutes 50 seconds left in the second quarter. 1st and 10 Lions. They're trying to get down there and get a score. It's coming down to the last 10 minutes, last 9 minutes of this half. Got to score now. The Ravens will score the ball right into the field. Score at the end. Take it back. I think that's what they're trying to do. Goff from under center hands off to Montgomery again, who freaking pounds his way through lots of defenders to get another first down. So that Gibbs kid got a touchdown. Most by any teammates in the NFL. There's 54 between Gibbs and they like using running backs a lot. Hand off to the running back right there. That was Gibbs. He gets stuffed like instantly again. Gibbs gets stuffed. Montgomery gets through. Crazy. All right. It looked like there was a bit of holding going on by the Lions line right there. Not going to say it should be called every time, but that was a bit. That was pushing the limits. He hung on for quite a while. You know, yeah. Goff from under center gives to the handoff to Gibbs, who gets almost to the first down. He got 1 yard shy of the first down. But the defense didn't want to let him go. What is this? 7 yard gain, right? There, hemmed right there. Yeah, it looked like a 7 yard gain. Not too shabby. Well, considering he keeps losing 3 and 4, he needs to make up for it by getting 7 once in a while. All right. Goff under center. Quarterback keep right up the middle for the first down. So that rather than so it started out 3rd and 1, and he runs it through the middle. Quarterback keep gets it to 1st and goal. 1st and goal on the looks like 6 yard line. No, wait, 8 yard line. I don't know how far he got in there. 8 yard line. 6:45 left in the second. Goff from shotgun steps back to pass. Quick pass across the middle to Gibbs, who takes a really hard hit, but still falls to 1 yard short from the touchdown. So he got hit and stuffed dead right there. 1 yard in from the touchdown. That far. Okay, that's enough replays. Get to the game. I need my football fix. Here's a Harbaugh. Watch out. Harbaugh sighting. Goff's in a shotgun. Hands it to the running back. Who? That's Montgomery. It looked like he pounded it in there. It looked like Montgomery got in there. The ref comes running in. Totally slow rolling everybody. He waits until he gets there to do this. That's a slow roll. That's like when you got somebody beat at Texas Hold'em and you show them one card. You slowly. Show up at it. So they think they got you beat until you show up at it. That's it. Let me see here. He is. Oh, he reaches for it. He gets it. He got it, dude. He was pushing so hard. Good job, Montgomery. I don't see anybody helping push Montgomery through there. He did that on his own. Wasn't no tush pushing or nothing. Good job, Montgomery. You are the running back of the day. This kid was not open. Oh man, I heard that Nick Bosa got hurt. Torn ACL or some shit. That sucks. I like Nick Bosa. What are we doing? Kicking the extra point. Extra points kick is up. It is right down the middle. It's 14-7. Lions over the Ravens with like a couple minutes left to play. I'm sure 5 minutes and 55 seconds left to play. Both teams could score twice more. Oh, back to the Chiefs ads. We got commercials for booze. Yeah. Black on black, I don't really like that. Let's see. Check that out. That's fitted up by it. It's got that black arrowhead on the side. That's boss. So sorry, I just got a text message. So I texted a guy. I got jumped last night by a 12. And he said, I'm going to go look for him. Yeah, that's come on, football. Making me crazy. Nobody cares about your CSI commercials. It's the stupidest show that's ever been on TV. Does anybody watch those things? Like, come on. Is it old people catnip? Is that what it is? Old people watch CSI because they kind of like Matlock back in the day. Old people watch that. Okay, come on now. Oh, there's Jim Taylor. Paul Hornung. Mm-hmm. So that Gibbs and that Montgomery kid both got into the Hall of Fame as the running back duo with all those touchdowns. Oh my God, the Ravens ran it back to the 50. That was a hell of a run back. Who's that? Number 26. Good job, Ravens. And that kick went all the way to the end zone. And it looks like his last name is Ali, I think. But they kicked it all the way to the end zone. That kid took off running. Running and running and running. And I mean, he got some wheels on him. He was all the way to like 42 before anybody hit him. And all that did was make him fly a little off kilter and pile up at the 49. So they pounded up the middle of King Henry, looked like. Got about 4 yards there. down. 5:35 left in the second quarter. We got 4 yards, second and 6. Second down, 6 yards to go. Got Lamar's in the shotgun. Single back on his right pocket. One split right, 3 left. Motion from the back right to left. Lamar takes off up the middle. Gets hemmed up. He tried to keep it, and he got stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Okay, that's rough. That's rough. Boy, the Lions want to have this lead at halftime. Ali had a pretty kid back there. Lamar's in the shotgun. Almost the same setup. 2 split, left, 1 right. Lamar is running for his life, spins around, chucks it downfield. Good pass to number 7. Is that Bachman? I think he's Lamar Jackson threw a fucking dime to that kid. What is his name? Bachner? That was a good pass. Under pressure for the first down. Good spiral right to his hands where only he can catch it. Well done, dude. That was a good pass. 14-7 Lions. 3:50 left in the second. Lamar in a shotgun. Steps back to pass. Steps back into the pocket and chucks way downfield to number 81 on the 4-yard line where he's taken out of bounds. That was Walker. Throws it to Walker all the way down to the 4-yard line. That was a hell of a throw. So he's throwing from like the 35-yard line. So that was 30 yards in the air. Kid catches it heading out of bounds, and he just gets shoved out of bounds right there. Like he was turning to try to get to the end zone. But here comes King Henry, and he runs it for 4 yards. We were on the 4. He ran it for 3 yards, and they stopped it. So it's second and goal on like a 1-inch line. You're just going to give it to Henry again. Come on, quit talking about it. Looks like now they're lining up. Gives it to Henry, who busts right through the middle, but they stop him again. What? They stop King Henry right there again. It's third and goal. Holy cats. That Lions defense stopped King Henry twice in the same spot. Third and goal. Lamar's walking off, acting all saucy. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why he does that. Henry's going over the sideline. Harbaugh is pretending like it was a good call. It was just the guy's fault. They ran the exact same fucking play. Exact same play. It just didn't work. Commercial break. Commercial breaks. Commercial break. I'm right back. Didn't take long. Ugh, still on commercials. Come on, football. I need my football. You should see me in the off season. I'm going absolutely haywire because there's no football. Way better to talk football than it is to talk about anything. Think about it. Some conversations will get you in a bar fight, like who's faster on the draw, Clint Eastwood or John Wayne? That's a fight. Right? Think about it. Tell me, who do you think is faster, Clint Eastwood or John Wayne? I'll do it. Clint Eastwood is obviously a faster draw than John Wayne because he's skinny. You shoot him once, you just take his arm right off. You have to shoot the Duke 5 or 6 times to kill him. So he can afford to be a little bit slow. That's how I feel. All right, back to the game. Come on now. What are you going to do? 3rd and goal, literally on the 1 yard line. I mean, are they going to just run the same fucking play, right? They are. Oh, they're going to run it over to the other side, and he gets stuffed again. It's 4th and goal. The Lions stopped them. Held them to a field goal. The Lions are stopping King Henry. That's the 3rd time in a row they stopped him. That is impressive. All right. Lamar is saying, no, we're going for this. He's in a shotgun. He's going to run it himself. No, he's not. He's going to get the ball knocked out of his hands, and he gets sacked for like a 20-yard loss. So the Lions are going to get this ball like on the instead of on the 1, they're going to get it on like the 25-yard line or the 20-yard line. That was sick defense. That was sick defense. That was sick defense. Great job. Who is this great big white dude? Campbell or something like that? Campbell? And he knocked the ball out too. Just monster. Rah! Just dove in there like that. Rah! And then slapped the ball out. Pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Ew. Sorry, they're showing McDonald's. That's welfare food. Gross. Come on, commercials. Why is there so many goddamn commercials? Show me the kick. We know what's up. Or it's not a kick. Yeah, show me the Lions. Go get another score. 14-7. Lions are winning. They got a couple minutes before the half. So they literally have time to go and make this 21-7. But what does that say, though? Like, if the Lions pull this off and, like, beat the Ravens handily, what does that say about the Lions? Does that say they're legit one of the best teams in the NFC? Or does it say that the Ravens are a downward spiral, too? What does that say? Because the Bills in the AFC, you've got the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Bills. The Chiefs dropped. Still figuring that out. A couple of things got figured out last week, but we still need to climb back. The Ravens lost the Bills. The Bills just been climbing for years. And then, the Ravens look like they're stepping on it, man. I mean, they're stepping on it. Maybe they got too long of a cape for Superman. You keep stepping on it, tripping over it. don't know. Pardon me. It is just crazy though watching the Ravens kind of. So watching the Ravens these last few weeks not quite get. Goff is scrambling, throws it quick in front of his receiver by just out of reach. There's a flag, probably going to be holding on the Lions there. Illegal contact, defense 44. Automatic first down. Huh? Derrick Henry is not happy. Oh, he pulled on the. All right, he pulled on the face. That's illegal contact. Goff from the shotgun steps back and then right up into the pocket, scrambles to his left, tosses it out of bounds. Check down Charlie time. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Showing me replays earlier. That Montgomery and Gibbs. I gotta tell you, Montgomery is hell of a running back over there. Goff's a shotgun. He's got trips right, one left, and the pressure's coming, so he throws it at the running back's feet. It's not a run. He can't scoop that and go score. He threw that son of a bitch at the running back's feet. That was at best, it was intentional. It was a forward pass. I don't know why they scooped the score. Yeah, that ball forward motion right at the running back's feet. Threw that son of a bitch, and then he still got monstered by that big dude. Okay, well, that blitz worked. It's 3rd and 10. Lions have the ball. Goff is stepping up there. Looks like he is in shotgun, looking around at the defense. They're on the 25-yard line. Snap and a quick throw. And why would you hang the kid out to dry like that? Why in the hell do they do those plays on a 3rd and long? You don't throw it behind the line of scrimmage if you've got to go 10 yards to get a first down. It baffles me, dude. It baffles me. So I have to go that way like 30 feet, okay? And I'm going to just throw it back over here behind me and then hope you can go that way like 40 feet. Hang the kid out to dry. You know, what the hell is that play even for? Why would you even do that? Special teams is coming out here. Goes the long snap. Good long snap. Hunt is up and going to the 30-yard line. He's at the 35-40. Ravens ball at the 41-yard line. Flag on the play again. Special teams are getting a lot of flags here. Holding kicking team. What? How is it? Wait. Oh, it's holding receiving. Okay. That was weird. You switched the sides of the field if you got the cameras. I mean, I don't know how the kicking team would be holding. They're trying to protect that guy. Why would they hold this guy when they have to protect that guy? The refs are crazy. They want so bad to be part of these games that they'll just throw flags for this mundane shit. Like, the ref will throw the flag, and then he gets to be the ref that threw that flag, and so he wants it to be a real penalty. That's fucking. They never call it back. They just try to make up for it the next play. It's so stupid. And they'll go out there and they'll call the other team on some trumped up charges just because they want to try to make it even. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Just ref the right way. I couldn't do that job. I miss all kinds of shit. Like, if my job was only to watch for holding, I'd try. But there's so many other things that come with it. So that's got to be a really hard job. But there's guys that are really good at it. Goodness. Come on, football. I'm tired of these stupid commercials. They're just getting stupid. Horror movie, Black Phone 2. I'll never watch it. Maybe I will. Probably whatever that goes. Rain, those kind of jump scare movies. A good werewolf movie builds up to the scare. Shark. Sharks. Come on with the commercials. Get it out of there. Okay, back to some football. At least they're going to just show me replays of it. It wasn't that great of a long snap. Kicker has to catch it over here instead of in line. Not so great of a long snap, Mr. Long Snapper. I'm glad the Chiefs have James Winchester. That kid, he is a practicing son of a bitch. He is long snapping all day, every day. He is the best. Lamar takes off, running to the races, and he goes and runs for a first down and a couple of yards. Gets out of bounds with it. So it's 1st and 10 Ravens. And looks like Lamar had the ball on the 50. That's where the kick got to. And he runs it to like the 35 maybe. He might have ran 15 yards on the play. Well done. Well run. Okay, he's shotgun formation. Running back motioning to the right. Lamar steps back into the pocket, and then back again, takes off running to his right. Quick pass short for a 3-yard gain to Hill, the 43, the running back. Hill was out there running back and forth, going, hurry up, throw the fucking ball. Hurry up. Jesus, throw the ball, man. No. Game. 14-7. Lions are beating the Ravens. There's 38 seconds to go. The Ravens have the ball. It's 2nd and 6, and the Ravens are on the Lions' 32-yard line. Shotgun snap. Lamar back to pass. Throws it deep to the sideline to number 10, and it's a good catch at the sideline. Is that Flowers? Oh, that's DeAndre Hopkins. That's D-Hop, dude. Of course he caught that something. With his toes down and perfect, dude. That's the best receiver in the game right there. DeAndre Hopkins is a living legend. If you are lucky enough to go to a game and see him catch one ball, then you have done something like it's like seeing Randy Moss catch a ball, okay? DeAndre Hopkins is literally the greatest guy in the game. Oh, look at this deep pass. Oh, and Hopkins was being held by Arnold. And so there's a flag on the play. And Hopkins is telling Arnold, you don't got to be grabbing like that, dude. That's not how you play your job. That's not how you do your job, you know. Trying to poke him in the eyes, dude. Oh, yep. Reached up and he was holding on to him and everything. Holding on to Hopkins. And wow, threw the flag at the end zone. It's first and goal, boys. It's gonna be first goal like on the 1 yard line. That dude screwed up and got owned by the best. He just got owned by Hopkins, dude. Put that in your book. They got 27 seconds. They can score and tie this game up for half. Oh my God, are they going to give it to Henry and get him stuffed again? I bet you Henry's back there just for the look of it. I don't know if they're going to try to run him up there. Nope, it's fake. And it's a quick pass to the left side to Bateman. That's the kid's name. How's saying Bateman. Bateman gets his touchdown. 14-13, and they're going to... Are they going to go for two, or are they going to just kick the field goal? Go for two, man. What's up? That exact same fucking play. Four plays, 49 yards, and it took him 32 seconds to get there. But that was like 29 yards just because the one guy held G off. They stopped the clock for that, so you can't say they drove it that fast. Technically. Kicks up and it's good. It's 14-14, halftime. Oh, sorry, 24 seconds. The Lions legit have time to get down there for a field goal. Legit. I've seen it before. Hell, they got 11 seconds longer than it really should take. Should only take 13 seconds, right, Bills fans? Down there for a score. Jason Kelce. He put on one of his little hats. He couldn't get the thing over his chin, so he stuck it on his nose. Jason Kelce's awesome. He should be one of the commentators for these shows, man. Because I cannot listen to Aikman and Buck ever again. I'll just skip those games and watch something else. So if you're going to have Troy Aikman do your live play-by-play crap, you're not watching your show. We need Jason Kelce. Everybody loves Jason Kelce. I don't care what team you fan for. He's a pretty cool guy. He's a pretty cool guy. He's fun, and he's like there for the fans. That's the best part. And he does know a lot about football and the line and being a center and everything. Oh, good run back. That kid got tripped up and got to like the 39-yard line. Good run back. He was a weaving left and right. And then right when a dude dove at his feet, he kind of leapt a little bit so that his dive would carry him all the way to the 49. And that's where he rolled up. Well done. Tonight, both quarterbacks have exactly 123 yards. Lamar has one touchdown pass. Goff let the boys run it in. Oh boy, here we go. Back in the shotgun. Goff gets the snap. He's got receivers downfield. He throws it short for like a 2-yard gain to number 11. Raymond? Khalif Raymond. Gain of 4 yards. He looked like he was going to try to check the way downfield, but then he just threw a short. There's Aikman and Buck. God dang it. That's why I got the volume clean off. I don't even want to look at these balls. They're not good at this. Troy Aikman is the worst. I would keep Joe Buck if you had Jason Kelce right next to Joe Buck. Joe Buck can do some good play calls. But get that Troy Aikman, get his big giant jowls out of there. Nobody wants to see him. He's a has-been, and all he's ever done is talk shit on quarterbacks that are fucking better than him. Pardon my language. It's upsetting. So he's done it to a few quarterbacks that are legit better than him. Boy, the Lions only got like 2 yards on this quick pass, and the Ravens swarmed in like a bunch of killer bees, man. This Raven defense does not want them to get in field goal range. It is 7 seconds left to play in the second half, or second quarter. It's 3rd and 3. They've got one chance for a Hail Mary. Because there's no way they can do this and get a kick off of it as well. They're on their own 40 something yard line. All right. So they're on the 40 yard line. Their own 40. 7 seconds left in the first half. Set up for a shotgun. It looks like timeouts are going to be called. Ravens are calling a timeout. They didn't like how the offense was looking. Switch some guys up. Bates is out there warming up like he's going to get to kick something. You're going to have 35 yards in fucking 4 seconds. And so you better have your fastest guy running the route on the left, and Goff needs to chuck it as fast as he can, and dude needs to get out of bounds. Like, I'm going to hit this yard line. You get your fast ass down there, and you catch it. I bet he goes to Williams at number 1. I bet he throws it right to Williams on the left sideline. Okay, Goff is in the shotgun. Running back's on his left side. Williams is down here on the left, and there's 3 of them on the right. Goff steps back and throws it to the short route, who is on the 50 or the 48. So this is going to be like a 60-fucking-2-yard field goal. There's 2 seconds left to play. This is going to be like a 60-yard field goal. Timeout. Last timeout, Lions. Bates is coming out there. It's a 70-fucking-yard field goal. That is a 70-yard field goal. If this kid hits this, I'm going to straight salute him. Oh, my goodness. This is one of the longest kicks from the NFL. That ball's on the 50-yard line where he's got to kick from. It's going to be snapped back 10 yards so he can actually get to it to kick it. And then it's still got to go the extra 10 yards from the end zone. So that's 50, 60, 70. Goodness. So in practice, this kid was nailing 70 yards. No shit. They showed pre-game here. This kid was sitting there kicking it from the 50, nailing 70 yards. Holy crap. So this kid, Jake Bates, he's 0 for 1 at 60-plus yards. So he can kick it as long as there's not a bunch of giant dudes trying to smash him in the fucking head. Here we go. Let's see if he can do it. It's a long kick. Boom. It is up, and it's going left. It had the distance. It didn't have the line. So it's 14-14 at halftime. Good first half, everybody. I'm going to cut out of here and watch this on my own. That way I can stuff my face and get it all over me. I go take a shower and look forward to it. Much love, much respect. Thanks for stopping by. If you were here listening, I enjoyed the first half of this game. What a good game. Bye, everybody.